Sanas, Sabakalona Kalanzida, Sabatina, Kola, Sabadi Kilimbati, Hishada Kilona, Senada Kilana Batina Gona, Vikilado Pele, Saintek, Satikita Konana, Sabakalita, Sananik, Salapakino Kakida, Sabakalona, Kitin Kolon Pina, Koba, Falikindomatikina, Kalotoma, Sign. Kitona, Sapatkina Kolomanakina, Patakina, Fahina, Sabakasileta, Sabatakala, Sinina to Kinopakila, Kakalapatina, Sitingsters, Sabakalada, Pakilino Kana, Tapata, Sarakina Batina, Santek, Santek, Sotokanana, Sapakala, Kilatino Nona, Sinada Kilatinoma. Lan, Aselabazia Sanyana, Kilomatakano not Kilupuka, Aselabazia Sanyana, Kilomatakano not Kilupuka, Sinana Kisananek, Sapakalo Tikino Tokalana Moka, Fikana, Hino Kanapisana of the Sanya, Sabakalana, Kalati Madata, Samada del Hekilinoma, Simentake, Slopakano Manana, Sinada Kila here.
I was proud and I was standing. I was lost in a crowd. But now this room is abandoned. Everybody keep on fading out. I was strong.
The Wormholers was a story that I wrote when I was like 15 years old. It was just a short story that really I didn't even need to write it. It was just a bit of fun at the time. I had always heard sci-fi stories and seen films where it was this idea of aliens coming to Earth, and whenever the aliens came to Earth, they were always so much more advanced than us in terms of technology. It's always just been one of those assumed facts that if aliens came to Earth, they would be so much more advanced than us. And it's something that I just felt, what if they weren't? We're assuming that they'll be advanced because of the method that they've got to us. Because obviously they must have spaceships, they must have done something amazing to get here. And I thought to myself, well, what if that isn't actually true? What if they're a species that can somehow just travel around the universe? So I thought this idea of aliens coming to Earth, and they were just genetically able, part of what something that's in them was able to create wormholes. Out came the Wormholers, and these people who could just travel to Earth and visitors without the need for spacecraft, and therefore weren't necessarily that advanced in space travel. Just over the years, this silly little story that I came up with just has developed and evolved in my mind, and I keep wanting to turn it into a feature-length film one day, and I'll probably never do it. I might one day, but probably not. Wormholer 693 was the main character in that original short story, and the name just kind of stuck with me. I decided there's so many things. Signtech was the name of the planet that they lived on, which was destroyed by aliens who were more advanced than them, because they feared the fact that they could do all these things. They could travel around the universe, and they could just think things, and light would appear and be able to create wormholes. They'd be able to create all sorts of things just out of light. Unlimited power, it seems, so they decided to destroy them, hence the intro sequence that you saw there, which is basically the idea of Signtech after the fall. Signtech, I named it that, it's mainly a little joke actually, the idea of technologies, you've got the tech part there, and sign, which is more mispronunciation of the Latin word san. So you've got san technology without technology, so it's more a little joke. But sign tech in the sign tech language actually means ground, just like our planet's name, Earth, means the Earth below us. So I always like this idea of the Wormholers are the only ones left from this world, and they've come to Earth to settle here after their world has been destroyed, and they call us Ki-Sananic. Sananic meaning that you are knowing of the universe, you know that there's life out there, and more importantly, you know of the Wormholers. But Ki-Sananic is the complete opposite. People on this planet don't know about the universe, so they feel more safe to settle here, because if they don't know about them and their powers, why would they ever destroy them? So that gives you some idea of what Wormholer 693 came from. If I was going to pick a name, I wouldn't choose Wormholer 693 again. Back in 2006 I registered Wormholer 693. I of course got that special account where I have an unlimited account. I can upload whatever I want as long as I want it, YouTube would never complain at me about it. Whereas if I was to sign up for a new name, which ideally I would like to do, I would like to get a different name on YouTube, I wouldn't have that unlimited account anymore. So I'm kind of stuck with Wormholer 693. So if you're going to register a name, Wormholer isn't the problem, it's the numbers. People don't remember numbers, so pick a name that doesn't have any numbers in it, because they're not going to remember it unless for some bizarre reason you've got a catchy jingle with those numbers in it to help people out.
He's Wormholer 693. Click subscribe, it's so easy.